So I've heard from several of you regarding how to find the mean from a frequency distribution. It's a very tedious process where we calculate the midpoints of each class, we multiply it by the frequency, we divide the whole thing by n, and it's a long, involved process with messy, tedious calculations. StatCrunch gives us the ability to do this quickly. So we're going to see how that's done. So here was the question. Of course, this mean is going to end up being 38.5, and we see the little copy table button right here on the right. I'm going to work this in StatCrunch in just a moment. But when we copy the data in, it's going to appear like this: gas mileage and frequencies, 29 to 34. You notice this matches up with the data you see right here. Again, we're going to go to summary stats, but there's a difference this time. Notice our data is in two columns. One of them is the classes, which is also referred to as a bin. So this is the grouped or bin data that we're going to use to be able to calculate this efficiently and quickly. So when we click the group or bin data, this dialog box appears. And notice gas mileage is in column 1. That's the bins. That's the classes. You see the class limits there. So I put that in this field from this drop-down menu. Then the counts are the frequencies. I've put that from this drop-down menu. Then I click compute, and I get a 38.5 rounded to the 10th. We're given an approximate mean. Now remember, with a mean of a frequency distribution, this is going to be an approximate mean. It's not going to be as accurate as the mean that you could get from the raw data because of the fact that we use midpoints. But this gives us a good approximate mean, and this is all that's asked for in this question. Let's see what this looks like with StatCrunch. So I'm going to begin. I'm going to copy the data, open it in StatCrunch. Now, I'm going to summary stats, grouped or bin data. My bins are the gas mileage. My counts are the frequencies. And when I click compute, and there I have my 38.5, and the question is complete. So for those of you that have already done these by hand, you can see how much more efficient and how much more accurate this would be, less opportunities to make an error. So I hope you'll find this helpful. Be prepared for questions like this on the exam. We'll have another video on how to find standard deviations and variances and the difference between populations and samples. Have that video for you shortly.